Welcome back to another Willy Weighs In. This is going to be the Ottawa versus Edmonton edition. I missed it last night because, well, I was just too busy to shoot one. So I thought, why not do a 2-for-1? 2-for-1. 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 Anyways, we get into this game, and guess what, folks? We've got another goalie back. Mike Smith, he's back. There's been a lot of complaints about this goalie tandem not being up to par, not being able to do it well. I've got news for you. I've liked this tandem. I liked them last year too during the regular season, and I thought they did a great job splitting between the pipes. I was pretty happy to see Mike Smith back. And guess what? He delivers. We start the game off, and bang, it starts off 1-0 for Ottawa. Why? Mike Smith is playing well. He stopped every shot that the Ottawa Senators took on him that night. Every shot, except for one shot. That one shot was not by an Ottawa Senator. It was by a one-handed shot trying to flip the puck out of the zone on defense by none other than Adam Larson, who's been struggling in his defensive zone every so often, making the odd kind of softer play. Please pop out of that. It's 1-0. Mike Smith's playing well. Then the Oilers answer. It is a Dominic Cahoon pass over to Draisaitl, who Deutschland dangles, shoots and scores. 5-hole on Matt Murray. It's a tie game, thank God. Fast forward, we get Tyler Ennis, another guy who's been scratched quite often, but brings a ton of energy and some spunk to the Oilers lineup that I think they miss a lot, especially in that bottom six. I never quite understand why he's scratched. I like him on the bottom six of the Oilers lineup. He comes in, guess what? Playing against his former team, the Ottawa Senators, and bang, scores. It turns into a really good game. Ottawa has gotten a lot better over the past week. They beat Montreal. They lost to Montreal by a goal. It's one of the best teams in the league right now. They're doing well. And then all of a sudden they pull their goalie. They're pouring on the pressure. Connor McDavid gets the puck, passes it over to Josh Archibald, who hits the empty net. Let's talk about a couple things here. Jujhar Khaira's back. And he looks like the Jujhar Khaira of old. I've been hard on him the past couple of years. His defensive play seemed soft at the blue line. He'd never be able to get it out of the defensive zone. I have a friend who would constantly debate that, Jujhar Khaira on the penalty kill, really good. Yeah, but you gotta clear the zone. So I think him being sent to the taxi squad was a great thing because it pumped him back up, and it made him kind of fight to realize what he needed to be on this team in order to stick. Anyways, we forgot to mention how the game started yesterday. Jujhar Khaira comes in off that taxi squad, and bang, virtually right at the beginning of the game, pretty much a minute in, he drops the gloves. It's a spirited tilt, goes to the box. Guess what happens right after that? Goodbranson and Kassian drop the gloves. My God, you love to see that southpaw throw punches. He gets injured. Kassian is out week to week right now, and that is not good. He is one of those energy guys that brings you big hits and speed and a little bit of skill on that third line. Really like that third line with him and Neil on it, with Turris in the middle. Love it, but we're not going to see that for a while because Kassian's going to be out. Anyways, the Oilers walk away with a win. So far, they're 3-0 against the Ottawa Senators, which leads us to tonight's game. We get in there. Ottawa again, it's a back-to-back. Koskinen starting in net, and bang, virtually the first shot on net goes in. Come on, can we make an initial save? This is like how it was a couple years ago with Cam Talbot. There was a nice little stint where he went and got scored on, within the first 5 minutes. It's frustrating. It makes your heart pump. Then you're fighting to come back. And we don't like that feeling. But have no fear. Darnell Nurse is here. So is the defensive squad, and that's what it took today to win this game. Darnell Nurse walks in, he scores, it's tied up at 1. We have a 1-1 game, and that goal is assisted by Jujhar Khaira. He's playing way better. I mentioned that in the previous game. All right, we keep playing, and then Evan Bouchard gets the puck. Nice puck-moving defenseman, isn't afraid to put that puck on the net. This is what I like. I like this with the addition of Bouchard and Barry, 2 offensive-minded defensemen joining Darnell, who's not nervous to put that puck on net either. Bouchard puts it on, scores. Guess who gets the assist? Jujhar Khaira. It's a 2-point game for Jujhar Khaira. Unbelievable outings for Jujhar in his last 3 games. Pat yourself on the back. You're getting your fan back, Jujhar. I'm buying in. And then we go and we get another shot from our 3rd defensive goal this night by the man, the myth, the legend, Tyson Barrie, who seems to be fitting in on this Oilers squad very nicely. I like him. And you know what? Those are the only 3 goals we're going to get tonight, all by defensemen and touched by secondary scoring. Connor McDavid and Draisaitl did not get a point this day, and that's okay because they shouldn't have to pull the wagon like the ox in Oregon Trail the whole way. For God's sakes, tonight they got to take the night off. We got to the river, we got to caulk the wagon and attempt to ford the river. We made it without anyone dying of dysentery or snake bites or anything like that. No one drowned crossing the river. We're making it to Oregon on the trail, and our oxen, our workhorses, are taking a break. So, here's what it comes down to. The Oilers win again. So far, in our season series against the Ottawa Senators, we're 4-0. We need to keep this pace against the Senators if we're going to go 500 against every other team. The next challenge is the Montreal Canadiens. We have not won against them yet. We've met them twice. We're 0-2. It looks like Mike Smith will be starting in goal, and I'm looking forward to that. I love a good Mike Smith game. If he stays in net and picks and chooses when he's got enough space to come out to play, I'm fine with that. It's when he gets a little too hasty with the puck handling skills that it kind of bites him in the butt. But I guess we'll see how Montreal will go. And we will see you guys in 2 days, Thursday night. Thank you for checking in with Willy Weighs In. And please remember to subscribe to our channel and watch our full-length podcasts. I wasn't in it this week. I couldn't make it. I'm sorry. I'll be there next week. That's a promise from me to you. Anyways, this has been Willy Weighs In. Take care.